when I do the math, when I do the numbers, it just makes sense. It's a no-brainer to get an electric car as a company car. Hello everyone, I'm Jay, and this video I'm going to discuss why I got a Tesla as a company car, right? For a long time, this has been my dream and a goal to get a Tesla car, right? In 2016, I jumped into a Tesla test drive in Edinburgh, and as soon as I started driving the car, and I just thought, right, I need to have this. I got to buy this car. But at the time, it was only Model S and Model X, which was so expensive, but it was my goal to get a Tesla car. When they announced Model 3, and I've been gunning for it, right? So last year, I have booked the car and I got it, right? In this case, I'm leasing the car. This is the first time ever I'm actually leasing the car. Previous cars, all my cars, I have owned them, but those were my personal cars through my personal finance and whatnot, right? But this one is leased through the business. When I do the math, when I do the numbers, it just makes sense. It's a no-brainer to get an electric car as a company car, right? I will tell you why. You will see that why. So let's look at some of the numbers. Apart from the emotional factor that I always wanted to get a Tesla, the maths just made sense, right? So here in this case, I got a Tesla long range white with 19-inch wheels. There is only one thing I have upgraded, which is wheels. Instead of standard 18-inch, I got 19-inch wheels, right? So if you go for a standard range plus or something like that, the cost would be even lower than what I'm going to discuss just now. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my personal experience of the whole transaction here. Please speak to your accountant or financial advisor to make your own decisions, right? So I'm leasing it through Drive-Electric, brilliant guys, great customer service, and now Tesla is doing the deliveries instead of you going to their store and collecting it, which is brilliant. So what I'm paying for the car is £429 plus VAT. This is a 36 months lease with 12 months upfront payment. I wanted to pay, maximum I can pay upfront, because I wanted to keep the cost low every month, and I wanted them to come off from this year account, corporation tax calculations, right? So again, you can offset all these costs against your corporation tax, I believe. Again, please speak to your accountant. If you make some profits, this probably is a good decision if you're looking for a car. I did, right? So 429 plus VAT, let's say 430 as a round figure plus VAT. You're looking at 514, but if you lease the car through the business and using it for personal use as well, we can claim 10% VAT back, I believe. So you're looking at £473 plus, just 473. Since I paid 12 months of rent, if you spread that cost among the 36 months, so your realistic number for the car every month is £630, right, per month. So those are the numbers we are going to work on. £630. On the outset, it looks ridiculous. Why would you want to get a £630 car per month, right? But that's where the trick is. So here is the deal: £630 plus per month, right? So, but you are offsetting against the corporation tax at 19%. Let's do the math: £120. That's, you almost got a discount. Minus that amount from 630, which you're left with £510, right? And when I was before Tesla, I had a BMW as my personal car, but I was using it for business as well, and I was claiming mileage from the business, and every month I used to do around 120, 30, and sometimes more than that, right? Let's average it for the last year, £130. per month, which I don't have that expense anymore. I don't have to claim back, or I don't have to spend on fuel. So 130 pounds minus that 510 minus 130, 380 pounds now you're left with. I don't have charging expenses just now, which I probably will discuss in another video in detail. But here, I don't have a charger at home. I don't have a charger at work because it's too complex to get one. I live in a mid-terrace house where there is a public pathway between our driveway and parking slot and the garden and all that. So, but good news is Tesla has just opened 2 months ago. Just opened 8 new superchargers in Aberdeen where I live, and the superchargers are literally right next to our office here, like 1 minute drive. I can probably see them from our window here, right? So every time I need charging, I'll just pop in 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever, depends on how much charging I need. I will just charge and go. And Tesla, for every car Model 3 picked up in 2020, they are doing unlimited supercharging miles for 2021. So I checked my account. I don't see any charges for charging, especially since January 1st of January. It's not showing any charges. So I'm enjoying the free supercharging. I don't have any expense for first year. Probably there will be expense next year, but I assume it will be negligible. I did the numbers on charging versus diesel petrol. It's so less, right? So where were we? 380 pounds. Were we? Yeah, I think so. I'm remaking this video because I screwed up the numbers on the last one, right? And before we go further, please do like and subscribe. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. One of my goals this year is to make consistent progress on YouTube, which I never did, although I had 5,000 subscribers. But I'm looking to do more videos this year. So please do like and subscribe and leave your feedback in the comment section below. I'm always looking to improve. That would be brilliant. I lease the car through my business, TechForce, a cybersecurity services company. If you're in the market, we are here, right? 380 pounds. Now, BMW, my previous car, I purchased it when I got the car. It was already 3.5 years old, right? So I was losing, when I sold the car, I lost about 200 pounds per month, maybe more than that. And if it was a brand new car, you would have lost more than 200 pounds a month after 2 years or 3 years, right? So let's do a moderate number, 200 pounds every month. So you subtract that from 380 pounds, although you're paying from your own pocket, right? So 180 pounds you're left with, right? And I was doing the personal mileage as well, personal miles on my BMW, which I was paying from my own pocket. But here, in this case, I can use the Tesla for personal use as well. So let's do the math again. 100 miles, 110 miles every month, 45p per mile. So you're looking at 50 pounds, 180 minus 50, 130 pounds, right? And now the insurance is paid from the company. I don't pay the insurance anymore, right? I pay around 65 pounds simply because I have some points on my license. But there you go, 65 pounds, 130 minus 65, you're looking at 65 pounds in the end. And finally, road tax, I was paying 180 pounds on BMW. And if you do the math, 15 pounds a month and 165 minus 65 minus 15 pounds, you're left with 50 pounds. Not to mention the tires and all the maintenance and whatnot, everything goes through the company now. And if you have to pay from your personal expense, then you're taking dividends or salary, paying taxes and all that, right? So there are no complications, nothing like that. Now, you're driving a Tesla Model 3 long range one for 50 pounds a month. If you get a standard range plus, then you're probably in the profit for getting an electric car or Tesla as a company car, right? That's why I said it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer to get a Tesla or an EV as a company car. Just now, I'm leasing the car. Those are the numbers. But if you want to purchase the car, I'm sure Scottish government, I think, is offering low CO2 emission transport loans and stuff like that. So up to 35,000 per car, and I think up to 120,000 or something like that. But please do go and double check. It is interest free for 6 months. It's again no brainer, right? I didn't want to buy the car. It's an electric car. It's a gadget, right? It's a depreciating asset. So I like to change cars. So in 3 years time, probably I will change the car again. Maybe I will extend for another year. Let's see how it goes. So regarding the car itself, I will do a separate review on the car and my experience and all that. But just to say, it's awesome. It's brilliant, right? The technology is awesome. It's a Tesla, and it's you know, it's flexibility, you know, usability. It's technology. It's you can control the car from your mobile app. You can control the heating and whatnot. Everything. It's brilliant. Netflix. Oh, the sound speaker system is awesome in the car. Somehow we stopped watching movies in the house, and now every time we want to watch a movie, me and my wife and my daughter usually go out in the car, park somewhere where no traffic around, and start watching the movie, right? Because the sound system is so good. The only thing I don't like about the car is the driving experience. Because I was driving BMW, oh, so good to drive. And Tesla is not the best. I can feel every pothole on the road. You know, suspension is not great, and the car quality, build quality is not great. But again, man, it's Tesla. Regardless what it does, I love the car. I love the story of the Tesla. I love the guy who runs it, Elon Musk, and you know, I listened to his biography and all that, and I invested some money in Tesla, made some good returns. Right. Anyway, so that's hope that helps. Right. It's a no-brainer. Really, it's a no-brainer. If you like the video, please do hit that like button and subscribe. Leave your feedback in the comment section below. And as I said, I'm hoping to make consistent progress, and I hope to make more videos like this, especially this year, right? Thank you, and you have a good one. Cheers.